How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be doing a mullet on my client. We're going to be starting off with the number 4 on the sides to knock down all that bulk. Brushing down all that excess hair so we can get a clear view of what we're going to be taking down next. We're going to be using our Babyliss trimmers, making our first guideline. Before starting the taper, I want to make sure I line up behind the ear. This will ensure that when we do the taper, we do not go too far back that we start taking it behind the ear. We're only going to be lining up behind the ear. Those extra hairs that you see behind the ear, we're going to need those for the final style of the mullet. Now going in with my corded magic clip, we're going to be doing a 1/4 inch guideline. We're going to be flicking out as we close the lever. So we're going to be doing a shorter taper on my client. You usually see longer tapers, but for his style today, we're going to be doing a short taper. Our shaver of choice today is going to be the Andes shaver. So as we get closer to the guideline, the secret to getting rid of the shaver line is to tap. Tap, 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 tap. Going back to our magic clips, we're going to be using the half clip to set in our next guideline. Same thing as the first guideline, we want to do a 1/4 inch. We do not want to take this taper high. After setting in that guideline, you want to close your lever and start flicking out, and little by little start opening the lever until you see that line disappear. Now using my 1 guard, we're going to be repeating these steps. We want to keep the edge up a little bit darker because we are going to be lining that up for this tutorial. When going in with the 1.5 clip, we want to make sure we are going with the shape of the head. Since we are not doing a high taper on this haircut, our technique is to flick out until the line softens up. Just to give it a little bit more softness, I am going with just the 2 closed, flicking out. Right here, there's 2 ways to do this section. You can either clip over comb or shear over comb. I decided to do shear over comb because I felt like it would give me the best control. With my shears, I'm going to be doing some light feathering behind the ear. This is just to create a little bit more contrast from the sides to the back. For the lineup portion of this haircut, we're only going to be doing the corners. Be careful when lining up. You want to go in small sections. You do not want to dig in too deep or else the lineup will be pushed back. The same goes when lining up the arc. You want to go in small sections. A lot of people in the community do not like color enhancements. We are only using the color enhancements for the purpose of the video. As you can see, we are enhancing that lineup. We are not hiding any mistakes. My sectioning is a little messy right here. We are taking some off the top. That way we can make the back of the mullet pop out a little more. Point cutting is a great technique for this haircut. It gives it more of a messy look when styling. Now moving towards the back, we want to continue point cutting. We do not want to touch the mullet area. We are going to be letting that section grow. This tutorial is coming to an end. I did not record a final look, but I did get a picture. Please everyone consider liking and subscribing. Comment below if there's anything you want to see in a future video. Thank you again for watching, and everybody stay safe.